Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Okay. We got our submarine cup here. Yeah, appropriate. Now, trying to find something to say here. Alright, I did come back to the model table last night. And a couple of viewers were noting that on the back here, kind of out of sight, I think I had something like Y24 or something like that written on the bulkhead, and I guess when I wrote that on there, I thought that little bulkhead would be hidden by another bulkhead coming up against it, but it's not. It's visible. Painted that last night. That's fixed. What I did before I painted it was I took some isopropyl alcohol in a cotton swab, and I removed the black where it had said Y24 or whatever it happened to be. Can't remember now. I know Y is right. Okay, another thing I did was, in the radio rooms, I put the two little stools, and it was the kind of thing I couldn't really video because I could hardly see to get in there myself, and I didn't want to have them. What I did was I took on the three legs, I put a little bit of extra thin, so that when I drop them down, they just sort of glue themselves to the floor. Maybe later I'll position the camera so we can see them. We'll probably be able to see them once everything's lit up. Now, speaking of lighting up, I did light up some of the modules, and I was noticing that some of the LEDs, they're just glaring at you. They're too bright. And if I'm not going to be putting individual potentiometers in the line so I can turn them down, then what I'm going to have to do is put a little bit of, I guess, black paint on the side that's facing us, so that, yes, they'll still reflect back, but they won't reflect out and look unnatural. Actually, there was quite a few of them. So before we put our cover on here for the last time, that all has to be done. Another thing I did was, you remember we had this pipe here. It's loose right now, but once I get that cone section on the end, it'll sort of hold it in the right place, and it'll look believable. I'm not going to glue it in place. It's just going to lay there. And right here, I glued these together. So hopefully, I'm not going to have to do too much paring down of the cone to get it to slip over everything. I think it's going to go okay. Try not to get my wires pinched and all that. Well, let's not talk about that. Now, this morning at around 9:40 in the morning, I am scheduled to get a phone call from the doctor. And usually, if Missy is going to be late, there might not be a Max and Missy this morning, because that's quite often they're late, and that's about the time they come out. So I'm going to have to let Max know that, hey, I'm expecting a call. So, all right, let's get going here. I think the next thing for me to do is to get my wires hooked up, get the lights on. Get some black paint. I think probably flat black will be about the best, just so that it stops a really bright glare, which wouldn't be natural. But it looks pretty good. I think it's going to be all right. Little by little, we're getting there. Once the conning tower is on, and the few little details, and the torpedo that's going to go down in here. I think it's going to look pretty good. Every time I look at it, I see the mistakes. But it's funny. I didn't see that Y24 or whatever. It's funny. I did not notice that, and it was really obvious. Yeah. So thanks to you viewers for reminding me of stuff like that, because. If I had have glued everything up, it would have been too late. Yeah. Once this thing is sort of in place, and my intention is only to fasten it on just enough so that in a real all-out emergency, I can get it off again. Like, let's say one of the LEDs don't work or something like that, and I've got to troubleshoot as to where is it shorting out. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with it here. Okay, I've got all the lights on right now. And I'm wondering if possibly the reason I was seeing so many of the bulbs lit up is because when the model was laying on the table here, I was looking at it more in an upward position. Whereas right now, all of the lights, except possibly the red ones here in the radio room, you don't actually see them. Just let me turn the lights out here and just have it illuminated only by the LEDs, more or less. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, maybe I won't start messing around with black paint, and I think it's going to be okay. At least that's my opinion. We're not seeing any of the LEDs themselves, only what they are reflecting, what is being reflected by them, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit dark up here in the front, but hey, it would have been anyway. I think this is going to be all right. Hello, Missy. Greetings.
Greetings.
Okay, well the doctor just called about 5 minutes ago, so that's I looked up in the monitor and I saw a little dog coming down the street.
I heard the phone ring and I figured it was you telling me that, so I didn't try digging it out.
Yeah.
Buried under these layers somewhere.
Yeah, I figured you'd think it was me. Oh, Missy, I gotta rearrange myself here. I'm getting your tail in my face.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, frostbite weather. I can feel my cheek stinging, you know, going down towards Donwood. It's just cold. Strong wind, wet wind. Are you going to get to Donicare today?
Yes, I am. Yeah, all being well. Yeah, got to get that done.
I've got to go out and sweep the cars. I'll probably sweep yours a bit while I'm at it.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I haven't used mine for about a week or so. I guess the last time I used it was when I went to pick up the Enterprise.
Golly, I hope it starts.
Oh yeah, it'll start.
Oh, it's a very high mileage vehicle.
Yeah, now the battery maintainer's been plugged in, so I think the battery will be right up. And I think, what is the temperature, -12 or something when I checked this morning?
I don't know. The windshield -29. That's really all I look at.
Yeah, when you're walking, that's all you look at.
What's the clickage on what do you got on that vehicle? Maybe 20 kilometers so far?
I think it's under 5,000. It's incredibly low, incredibly low mileage. Yeah. Oh, there's another one here.
Have one left?
Yeah. No wonder she was still sitting there.
Oh, you're the best of the run.
Okay, now she leaves.
Now she leaves. We got the last one. We can go now.
Okay.
Missy and I just would have put on my, vest and come straight across,
Mm-hmm. Well, nice to see you, Missy. We thought we might be missing you this morning.
Thanks, Uncle Ron.
All right.
Yes.
Take care.
Missy house?
Bye, Missy. Yeah, it's kind of blustery out there this morning. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Oh my goodness, I see Max is out there cleaning off my car. Oh man, we have such great neighbors around here. Yeah, I gotta go and get blood work done, so. Alright, what was I gonna say here? I'm going to have to recompose a little bit, and we are going to have to open up at least one of these panels here that and maybe have one torpedo sticking out, possibly. Let's see, this one has an open tube. Be nice because this one you can't see it, but there's the front of a torpedo sticking out there. I should have had it a little further out. I guess it really doesn't matter. People are probably not going to notice it. If this one is open, the torpedo wouldn't be sticking out. But yeah, I think possibly, I don't know which one of these doors, because when I put the plastic shell on, maybe the door on this one could go in, and the torpedo could be sticking out here. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, because all that has to be done. Another thing that has to be done is this diving plane. We got to get this diving plane shaft plugged in at the same time. That's going to be a little bit of finicky work. Okay, we'll think of something. But I've got important things I've got to do today, so I should maybe stop messing around here at the model table and look after some of these really important things. Okay, I have 4 extra torpedoes at the moment, and one of them obviously has to be the one that's going to be being loaded down through the deck, and possibly I could have one sticking out of the aft torpedo tube. Now this one here, there's already a torpedo there. You can just barely see the front of it. I could possibly have one here, something like this. That might look all right, or maybe even further out, in which case this door would have to be pushed in. I'm pretty sure it would hinge right there, so This is a fairly tight fit, wasn't it? So we'd have to go something like this. And we could possibly have this door also open. There's not much use trying to oh, the mailman just came. I'll be right back. Okay, where were we here now? Yeah, I'm expecting a package to be coming from Nigel. He's going to be sending some ship's boats that will be appropriate for the Enterprise. They'll probably be here any day. Mind you, the Canadian mail has gotten really screwed up since the strike, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, I was starting to say that I think we'll probably have both of these open and sort of folded back. And there's not much use having these ones folded open and a torpedo on the other side because you won't really see it. At least that's my thinking right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and glue these back at the angle that I think they should be, so that this torpedo here can be coming out. I think that would look pretty good. Yeah, something like that I think would look all right. Okay, now we want to have these doors propped open. I'm just sort of going to guess at the amount that it has to be open here. And we're going to want to be gluing them something like that, I would think. Let me move you in just a little here, might help. Okay, obviously I'm not going to be able to move this thing once I get the glue dropped down there. Oh, come on. Wonder if I should be doing them one at a time. If I could maybe use the helping hands to hold them at the right angle. Doesn't really want to fit in there too good. Yeah, it just doesn't want to. Okay, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Now let's see if I can let go and have it stay there. All right, I think this is open enough that this torpedo right here should be able to go in behind where this block is. Oh, don't go poking at it. Okay, I'm probably going to have to repaint because where's my extra thin here? Okay, I'm pretty sure that there will be melding going on there right now. Yeah, let's just leave this for a little bit, and then I'll try and get this one in place. Okay, we're going to have to leave that for a while. I think I'm going to call her quits for this afternoon. Things I gotta do. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.